Okay, fine. No, I'm gonna
What do you
do
sound out,
lung.
y'all?
I'm gonna do lung because that's the one with like all the
Regular.
funny
Wait,
samples.
no, no, no. That's that fucking one song. Whoever just said that one song. Stop. One off this time.
Okay, I'm just waiting for it to load. Uh, so funny story about this song. It isn't actually about anything. Um, like every other song on the album, every other song I make in general has like some sort of like topic or like concept that I like write it around. Not this one though. I just kind of just said whatever. I don't know. Um, I'm not gonna show my vocals because ew, gross,
Weak,
gay.
weak.
Plus, they're in another project file, so I don't want to have to load another one after I
Yeah,
get
no,
this
your
one.
base, your base.
Because I put OTT on the master for every song on this album, and it like messed up with like recording my vocals. And like for this song, I really wanted to make like a fake rock song. I wanted to make like a rock type song with no guitar in it. This doesn't have any guitar whatsoever. And like I wanted to like that one Daft Punk song, Fragments of Time. I wanted to make something like that. And I failed, but whatever. There's also going to be like a few things missing because I don't have Astra anymore. I don't have Splice. So half of the project file is just like gone. Come on, please. Also, I'm like literally on a laptop, so it's probably gonna run like garbage. It's not gonna run well. Whatever. It's not really a big deal. Um, I should have done this before.
Is this still the project loading?
Yes, it's still loading.
Did you switch projects at some point, or is it like the one you opened in the start?
No, it's this one the whole way through. Okay, there we go.
How's 5 GB already?
Okay, this is the project file. As you can see, it's pretty big. I guess I'll just like start at the beginning and work my way through it. Here are the drums. I use this like countdown thing. I've used it like 3 separate times, and it's always been the same sample because I can't find another one. Uh, there's this like chiptune snare, like layered with the main snare that you can't really hear. I thought this was like super sick, but yeah, it doesn't come across at all. This project file is just too big. I should have like divided it into chunks, but I didn't, and now it's just like this. There's like a billion sound effects, a billion like crashes and like glass break with a bunch of delay on it. And this like stupid bass. It's Simpson. I've never like heard of anyone using this synth before, but I love it. I love like collecting all of these different synths and only using them once in a while. This has a bunch of EQ apparently, and Guitar Rig 5, which I don't own, so I have to like load the preset again every time I open this project file. I do own Guitar Rig 6 though, so I should probably like switch it out at some point. Anyways, keys, delay, you know how it is. I don't like the sound. I wish I like had took it off the song. What even is it? I love Dalton. And again, Simpson. This is one of my favorite synths. It's called Plex. It's like old as hell. You can tell by the UI. I love it. I use it a lot on the album. Yeah. There's also this. And then a riser and a Travis Barker fill. Also a chisel sound effect. The first chisel sound effect. There's a lot of them. And then here comes like the most annoying part of this whole project file. There's this sample that has a frequency shift on it that like constantly makes noise. It's just like pretty sure that's from the Tracy splice pack. The Tracy Breaks splice pack. There's this thing, which is like arpeggioed chords going really fast. Good lord, that runs like shit. Yeah, it has like vocoder on it because I love vocoder. And yeah, right, more piano. This is just like FL keys. It has Stranular on it, which is another like plugin that I really use. It makes like granules and stuff that like echo behind the main sound. It was also apparently like the first thing that I moved for this, which is pretty cool. Because as you can see, I don't organize my mixer tracks. I just like put them on the thing and leave them there. There's the strings, which like just like these like what 4 bars play over and over throughout the song, and then they come back at the end in full. And this sound. This is really cool. It's a pedal supply loop from Splice. And it has like a horrid delay on it, and like a distortion caught like that's done by like this plugin, which I've never used before. I don't know what it does. And it sounds like this without anything. Yeah, it's Foreman shifted down. Oh, the claps. I like that part. Here's a gun sound effect, and then does this. This rewind sound effect is from Jet Set Radio. I have all the Jet Set Radio sound effects on my computer. And this is from like a sample pack that I made like ages ago. Just like sound design, I guess. Just messing around with samples and delay and stuff. And I think like I sent it out to a few people. Maybe Blitzum has it. I don't know. Yeah, there's the Fortnite radio sound effect with like a ton of delay on it. Oh, the crude sample. It's here. This is what I was like hunting down the other day.
Do you know Grug? Do you know Eep? Do you know Thunk?
I was so proud of myself for like doing this when I made the song because
have a
I think
question.
it's so funny. Yeah,
May I ask what that sample is?
I think it's Josa. Like doing. I love the crudes. I love the crudes. Like from like some bit like ages ago, and I just downloaded it and had it in my downloads folder and put it in the song.
Thanks, I'll notify Josa.
Do you know Grug? Do you know Eep? Do you know Thunk?
It's also really annoying. It has like a ton of delay on it because of Portal. I love Portal, but it's an annoying plugin, like objectively kind of annoying. Oh hey, look, Cherry's here. Cherry's in the song. I wonder what this is. I have no idea what this is. I have like a bad habit of just downloading things that people post. This might be like someone's song. Yeah, cherry underscore remix dot mp3. I downloaded it from the server and it's in the song now forever. This is from least favorite. Least favorite EP from the stems. And then this is a sample from Camp Boneyard. And it has Portal on it and it like fades in. Horrible CPU. God awful, really. And this loop, which is like the backbone for this entire part. Yeah, I like this loop a lot. And finally, there's the actual chords. Chord play. This is just a 3 times oscillator. My favorite plugin of all time. I try to use it as much as possible. Yeah, this like motif plays throughout the song. It play like all of the different like variations of these chords have the same like melody in them. Oh, and it's not here because it's Astra, so it's not playing. Great, awesome. Thank you, Splice. I love Splice. Yeah, bass. I love Wave Station, but it's kind of like dinky. I don't know. It's not very good. Um, it sounds like plastic. I don't know, but sometimes that's the vibe. Song, I guess. Riser into like this like stomp sample. And also Recovery Girl. I use the Recovery Girl stem like a lot on this album. I don't know what's on this from. There's this. I'll go figure. More Astra that I can't play. Awesome. This is just like a patch that I made. It's not even like anything noteworthy. I use Citrus for all of my sound design. It's my favorite ever. I'm sorry if I'm like breezing through this. It's just there's like this like the sound design for this album was mostly just throwing random stuff at a wall. And sometimes it sounds cool, and you have like a little trick of how you can do a thing that's kind of funny, I guess. Anyways, this is Break-Ins. Yeah, when I like started this song, it wasn't like right after Hypochondriac came out, but like it was when people were starting to like use the acapellas and stuff. And somebody like posted it in Goop House, I think. And so I used it here. There's this like I'm really proud of this fill specifically where it like drops out for the like 808 and comes back like immediately after. And oh look, Rhino's fill, 130 BPM. I love this one so much. There's this perk loop. Like one plays directly after the other, so it you know. Oh, there's also like this playing the entire way through. I don't know why I do that. This project file is old enough to the point where I'm like, if I had like made the song nowadays, I would not have made that creative decision because it sounds bad. That's also Recovery Girl. I don't think I used these in the actual song. These don't sound like familiar to me, but whatever. When I release the stems, you guys will be able to like get a closer look at all of these sounds separately and stuff and like play around with them. I'm just kind of like trying to get through everything because I've been like wanting to like point out all of these sounds to people. I think this sounds really good. Like maybe a bit too good for the song. Like this like rise into this fill. Um, maybe like the proudest moment of my musical career. I don't know. And then The guitar comes back, except it like plays properly instead of having like Portal on it. Yep. There's new drums. This one's really cool. It like plays once and then it like reverses and like plays again. It sounds really cool. I really like this one. Now what's up with that? That's 100% Tracy Breaks. I don't even have to like look. I know that's Tracy Breaks. And there's this twinkly sample. And that's probably like someone's like song that I stole. I'm sorry, whoever you are. This is like the main melody motif, whatever, and it's just two different like sound font guitars. One of them is like from Earthbound, and the other is from I don't know. Then the drums change again because this song was like I didn't want it to stand still for like more than 2 seconds. I wanted the melody to be constantly evolving because I tend to like work with loops way too much, and that's bad. I don't like that. I like these gunshots. I like gunshot sound effects. I think they're fire. And this. This is like some like dubstep pre-drop that I thought would be funny to put over here. Um, yeah, it has like Portal on it or something. Oh, right, these hi-hats, the lo-fi hi-hats. I downloaded like a bunch of like lo-fi sample packs, like drum kits, because of Blissum, because Bella mentioned like she used like lo-fi drums or whatever. And I wanted to try using them. And so I did once, then never again. This loop is cool. It's just off of Splice or whatever, so I can't really take credit for it. Half of the song is just Splice. I don't know. This is cool. This is from the Soundboy pack. I like got it early. I made this in like when did I make this? I don't know, like April or so. And I've been using that pack in everything, like as much as possible because it's good. There's more raw no samples. Pretty cool. Punch sound effect from Rhythm Heaven. I was really also really proud of this. I was like, that's clever. That's like smart. That's innovative. Nobody has thought of it that way before. I'm frankly like ahead of the curve. Yeah, I don't know. That sounds cool. And the Recovery Girl sample again. I should play like all of the drums or something. Pretty cool. And then there's like a ton of layers, like the same chords. I was like so proud of myself for coming up with this melody. cool. Also, this like shitty bass. It doesn't sound good. Yeah. Oh, there's just the acapella to a Scary Jokes song because I really like this was one of the main inspirations for like the vibe that this I was trying to do with this. Yeah, it's just like Lossy and Portal. I use Portal like a lot. Don't know what's up with that. Go figure. And then the same ambience and Cherry. Relax, please. It's two things.
I have a question.
Yeah,
Okay, just for reference, like, what CPU do you have? Like, just for reference.
I have no idea.
Okay, like,
For like a while, we when we were moving into like a new apartment like last year, my dad, like, because I wasn't going to be able to like access my computer at the time, my dad basically gave me this laptop and said, "Hey, use this instead," and I've just stuck with it ever since. I have no idea what like this hunk of junk even like is.
okay, after the lecture, could you like check and tell me?
Yeah, sure. Wait, what's this? Jesus Christ. So annoying, I swear to God. That's cool. I didn't use that. It's annoying. I hear those birds outside of my window every single morning. The sound is cool. It's like uh, the drum loop from this part of the song, like reversed and sped up, and like it gets faster. Like as it goes, it's like a good riser. I like it. This is just okay. So when I was like finishing the song, I bought like a handful of sample packs on Bandcamp, and it was the Galen Tipton one and one of the Bio packs and the Such a Dream one. I don't know. And so this is just sound effects. You get the idea. The countdown is also from Rhythm Heaven. I'm like a huge Rhythm Heaven fan. If you like can't tell, I use Rhythm Heaven sounds a lot in my music. I need to use them more actually.
1, 2, 3.
Then this is Ice Spice. Hi, Ice Spice.
Daddy, he making me thicker. Bob is hard.
You know, that's an underscore snare. There's this clap. That sounds super cool. I wish it like, came out more in the final song. There's this like. It sounds cool. Um, this ambience. This is like Edison. This is some like melody loop.
Can I say
Melody
something?
like. Yeah, sure.
That's really good ambience.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
is.
I'm the ambience approver. I approve this ambience.
Hell yeah. Yeah, it's just that with like Edison Blur on it. Everyone says that Edison Blur is the same thing as like the convolution plugin, like the white noise preset on FL's like convolution, but that's not true. It's not. It's not the same. Trust me. I've like checked. Is there anything new here? Drums, piano? Nope. There's this really cool. I'm really proud of this. This is like I'm patting myself on the back over like all of these like little details. Like, that sounds so cool. Yeah. Oh, there's also another chisel sound effect. And then the strings and the tag spam. My favorite part of this I was like planning this out for the longest time, like getting all of these different samples and like putting them together in a way that sounded good. Okay. And then there's this. Please cooperate with me. That one like meme of like the little like cube dude and he pulls on the other cube dude's like exposed nerve endings or whatever. That like nobody had used the screen before, so I used it. And yeah.
Has this ever happened to you?
The world around us is falling apart as we speak.
No, that's scary sometimes.
Stand your truth.
I did everything they told me not to do, but it didn't work. We need discipline. Obey.
I'm not gonna like just recite the sources of the samples, but one of them is Germa, one of them is a voice line from Pathologic, one of them is from an Ari Aster movie, one of them is from BoJack Horseman, you know, etc., etc., etc. You get the idea. They're all like purposefully chosen. Like every single one of them has like some reason that like goes into like the lore of like the album back when this album had lore and wasn't just like me talking about like being depressed and stuff. Every single one like has a meaning. It's not just because they sound cool. A few of them are just my friends, or a few of them are like text to speech. But yeah, and it like fades out, and that's the end of the song. Oh, right, wait, hold on.
Can we hear the full thing?
I mean, the album is out. You can like go listen to it if you want.
Uh, on platforms?
Yeah, like it's on SoundCloud. It's on I don't know
Wait,
wherever you.
it's not Bandcamp Friday, is it?
No, it's not Bandcamp. That was yesterday.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm checking it out.
Cool, thanks. Yeah.
Are you afraid of the dark on platforms, or?
Yes. There's like one snare that I wasn't able to find for this song. And so, like, I wasn't able to properly show off the snare. It's probably like buried somewhere in like a Discord chat. It doesn't really matter, but just thought I'd like point that out because technically this isn't the official lung experience. Other than that, yeah, the song is done. Everyone go home.
Thank you, Noel. That was
Huge thank you,
flipping
Noel.
awesome.
Thank you, Noel.
Thanks,
Yeah,
thanks,
thank you.
Noel.
Thank you, Noel.
Okay, Noel. Now that the lecture